I thought I'd video this on my old phone because every time I do a video on my new phone, my Samsung, it makes really big files, right? So 1.2 gigabytes or 2 gigabytes, and I've been trying to set it up on the new phone to record smaller file sizes, but yeah, I don't know how to do it because it's got two settings. It's got super high definition or standard high definition. It doesn't have any low resolutions, and then I tried to re-encode stuff and it's just a hassle. So I thought I'd use my old phone because the file sizes tend to be a lot smaller. So I just wanted to do a little update on what I'm thinking at the moment. And regarding the MEG, I was thinking about making changes to it because it's got the matte glass and everything on the. It's got the yeah, it's got the high efficiency cores. And then I was thinking more about this, and I thought, well, actually, making changes to it, I really don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want to destroy what I've already done because I put a lot of work into it. It would make more sense to build something completely new, something fresh, but on a smaller scale, and try and use the same coils that I've already wound to save money on materials, because the copper wire is not cheap. And obviously I've got some ideas on how to do that. Actually, with this phone, I think I can rotate the camera, or maybe I can't. No, I can't. I thought I could do on this one, but yeah. So what I was thinking of doing was I can't really show you. I don't know where my pad's gone. My notepad's gone. Oh, it's buried under this lot. So mount it to that. So I'm getting dusty. My God, I must have done that years ago. I don't get dust in my mouth. I'm just so. Tell you what, I'll just pause a minute because otherwise it's going to get big. I'm just going to draw a sketch, a very simple sketch of something I want to 3D model. That I'm thinking about doing, actually. Maybe a simple two-dimensional sketch might help. Just describe what I'm thinking about doing. Just give me a sec. Right, so why do I always start copying when I take the pause button off? So I've got a different scarf because I put the other one in the washing machine. So this is a simple two-dimensional. This is just one layer, you know, as in there's two layers. There's the top and the bottom. I've got a concentric magnet array in the center with a coil with my conventional actuator coils. So I would basically have a coil a coil on the top. Let me think about this. And a coil on the bottom. So this, you know, so this is the top and the bottoms. You can't see it, it's out of sight. And have ferrite arms coming out from the coil to another ferrite arm to output coils. And having the two output coils in pairs so that when both coils on the arm are equally loaded, obviously these arms won't be quite so long, that it'll be a lot closer together, but the idea is that the output coils, when they emit the equal opposite lens effect, would cancel each other out, and I would make it so that the arms could be moved along the other ferrite to balance things out, so it'd be like a tuned system. I would want to make it so that I could move these the arm to find the central point. You know, when you're trying to tune something, normally you tune frequency to try and find the sweet spot. Well, think of it like a sweet spot between the two coils. So if one coil was slightly more has slightly more gain than the other coil, then you would need to move the arm further from that coil towards the weaker coil, and so on. And same with all the others. So I would have basically these coils would be sandwiched. You'd have the coil on top, right? And it would be sandwiched between another set of these, the whole lot, basically on top. Now, I was thinking about this, but I'm still trying to work it out whether or not I can do this with just one concentric and two coils, or whether or not I would need to, well, either use one concentric and two coils, or two concentrics and four coils. I was trying to decide whether or not how this would work properly. Ideally, I just want to use one pair of coils for the actuator. It's just some logistics in the physical design that I'm trying to work out in my head, and I'd really prefer to build something fresh, something simple that could be just sat on the table, and instead of it being vertically aligned, have it horizontal, because I'm sick of building things that are vertical, you know. I'll put my other MEG over there. Where is it? Oh, I can't see where it is. It's on. Oh God, everything's reversed. It's over there on top of the shelf. Hope it doesn't fall off and hit me on the head. That would be funny. Actually, it wouldn't. No, it would hurt. So anyway, I stuck it up there just for now, because I want to be able to. It was on the windowsill before, and it's out of sight, out of mind on the windowsill. And I left it up there because every now and then I want to look at it and think how to change something on it, if I could change it that. But it's just too much messing about. I want to build something that's not too big. That's what the idea. I want to make something small. I want to get back into this, really. I really do. I need to have a good clean up. I know I keep meaning to do it, but I haven't got around to it. I'll just, yeah. Anyway, so that's just what I'm thinking right now. It's nothing fantastic. It might be overcomplicating it, but, well, obviously because of the way it's arranged, I could start with just the actuator coil and just one arm, see how that goes, and see whether or not we can add a second stage and so on, you know what I mean. So I want to start simple, because the idea is that the lens effects, the equal opposite reactions from the coils on the output, would cancel each other out. And this is what we've seen in some other people's developments, other people's designs, and I'm thinking, well, maybe, but they haven't used what I'm using regarding my concentric system. They haven't used the concentric magnet system like I've got. I haven't seen anyone else duplicating that. I looked at quite a few videos, but most of the videos I've seen are actually 2 or 3 years old anyway, so maybe they've never seen my research on what I've been doing, or maybe they just don't believe in what I've been doing. But regardless of it, it's just, I would like to try something different anyway, so this is what I was thinking about. So yeah, just so you know, Now that I'm still thinking about things, sometimes it helps to build something in the 3D model. Once you actually start to model it, it starts to take shape, and you start to realize you certain problems, and then you can work out the problems and solve them. And you can't really do that until you actually start to model it. And so at the moment, it's all in my head, and it's kind of yeah, it's kind of, you imagine one thing and then you imagine another thing. It's like in fragments, so it's not all one thing, if you know what I mean. It's hard to put it into perspective, really, but a bit of a jigsaw puzzle in my head, really. You know what I mean. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't this file starts to get huge. We'll see you later. Bye for now. Oh, by the way, I am absolutely sick to death of that noise. The wind blowing down my frigging chimney. That's all I'm hearing. That's all I frigging hear every frigging day is wind, 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 wind. It's, yeah, it gets on my nerves. It really does. If it's not the wind, it's the frigging seagulls pecking at my chimney. You know, they start going. Ugh. That's why I need to get back to doing something, because it's driving me crazy. If I start making some whistling sounds, that would probably distract me, you know what I mean? See you later, bye.